Hello everyone, welcome to another game review. Today, in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Ultra series, we'll be taking a look at Ultraman on the Super Nintendo, based on the popular Japanese superhero show of the same name. This is for you, Mr. Polonese.
Upon turning on the game, you are greeted with the title screen, which looks just like the opening of the TV show, down to the silhouettes of the monsters and the music. Tip: at the title screen, press select and start to access the options menu. When you push start, you are introduced to the first monster. This screen states the monster's name, subtitle, height, and weight. After pushing start again, you'll see Ultraman's transformation and the stage begins. You'll be seeing this before every stage. Basically, the game is a 2D fighting game. The controls, however, are not like in your average fighter like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. X makes you jump, B makes you punch, A makes you kick, Y fires your special attack, L lowers your special attack's power, which is indicated by the meter between the two life bars, and R raises it. Pressing up and X makes you jump high. Pressing up and Y puts up the Ultra Barrier, which deflects and reflects enemy attacks. Pressing diagonally down makes you roll forward or backflip, depending on what direction you're facing. These controls may take some time to get used to, but once you do, you'll find them tight and responsive. The objective of each stage is to defeat the monster within 3 minutes, or else Ultraman loses his powers, just like the show. First, you must beat up the monster until his life bar reads finish. As mentioned above, the meter between the two life bars controls your special attack's power. It has 4 power levels: Slash, Ultra Attack Ray, Ultra Slash, and Specium Ray. Once finish appears on the monster's life bar, fire the Specium Ray, level 4, to destroy him. Don't take too long because the monster's health recharges. And if that happens, you'll end up wasting the Specium Ray and you have to wait for it to charge back up. After you do all that, the monster blows up and the stage is completed. Then Ultraman flies away and the game tallies up your score. Your score is based on how much time you have remaining, how much health you have left, and how many lives you still possess. You gain an extra life every time you get 50,000 points. However, if you lose all of your lives, then the game's over and you'll have to start from the beginning. Now for the graphics. The game does a good job of recreating the look of the show. Ultraman and all the monsters resemble their TV counterparts. The backgrounds look like the locations where Ultraman fought the monsters on the show. The cutscenes are very faithful to the show as well. As for the music, since Kunio Miyauchi, the show's composer, worked on the game's soundtrack, the TV tunes sound great. There's also some nice original music, which sets the mood for each battle. The sound effects, which sound like they were ripped right out of the show, help bring the game to life. An interesting thing to note is that when the game was released internationally, it was altered to look and sound like the Australian-produced Ultraman Towards the Future, which was the newest series at the time. One of the few differences from the Japanese version is that Towards the Future allows you to perform more combos. Also, Ultraman moves a bit slower in this version. The game received an excessive amount of negative reviews due to its high difficulty and poor graphics. In case you can't tell, I put quotes around that. Okay, I will admit, the monsters can be cheap at times, but that doesn't mean the game's bad. And for an early Super Nintendo game, the graphics are quite impressive.
So in conclusion, Ultraman on the Super Nintendo is ultra fun. It's certainly not as bad as people make it out to be. If you're a fan of the series, by all means play it. And to all you gamers out there, I want you to do a game review on Tiger TV. This is Eric Del Risco from Tiger TV, signing out. Until then,